if you've ever used a product in your little one's hair and afterwards their hair just felt stiff, knotty, rough, and just not right, then this video is for you. Because that is exactly what happened to me with my eldest daughter when she was younger. And I want to tell you exactly what I did. Hey mama, welcome back to my channel. So I recently had a comment from a mama who used a product on their toddler's hair. And after rinsing it out, she mentioned that her toddler's hair was wiry, stiff, very knotty and frizzy. And she also said her hair hasn't been the same ever since. And I thought I need to make a video on this because the exact same thing happened to my eldest daughter when she was 3 years old. She's 10 now and her hair is thriving, but I have to take you back to that fateful day. So let me tell you exactly what happened and what I did. So my eldest daughter at the time, she was 3 years old, as I mentioned before. Her hair was doing well, there was no issues, there was no breakage, and I don't know what came over me, but I decided that I wanted to try a protein treatment on her hair. I know. Like I said, I don't know what came over me, but I just felt like I wanted to try a protein treatment on her hair. Now, the product I used was the Afro-G Prolific Texture Treatment. Now, I want to be really clear, this isn't a bad product. Her hair did not take to it very well. To be honest, her hair just didn't need it, and that's the honest truth, especially at 3 years old. So I applied this protein treatment to her hair. I left it on for some time. I think I left it on for about 30 minutes, to be honest. Again, I was being very adventurous, and then I rinsed it out. And mama, let me tell you, I was shook. I was shook. Her hair was stiff, it was wiry, her coils, curls just looked different. And honestly, I had a slight panic attack. That's how serious and quickly her hair changed after I rinsed out this texture protein treatment from her hair, because her hair had never felt like that before and I wasn't sure what had happened or what I'd done wrong. Now, looking at the ingredients, this product contains 3 proteins and they are higher up on the ingredients list, which means there is more of them in the formula. Because the higher up an ingredient is on an ingredients list means that there's a lot more of that particular ingredient in the formulation. Now, proteins in hair products work by either forming a film on the surface of the hair or penetrating into the hair. And for hair that is damaged or needs strengthening, that can obviously be a really great thing. My daughter's hair at 3 years old, it wasn't damaged. It didn't need strengthening. As I mentioned earlier on, her hair was doing just fine. So that was simply more than her hair needed at that stage. And I think that's the real lesson here. Before you try a new product or treatment on your little one's hair, ask yourself, does their hair actually need it? Because if their hair is healthy and thriving, you don't need to add more. Simple is always best, especially for children. If your little one's hair is dry, breaking, or seems like it's just not growing no matter what you do, I have a free masterclass where I break down exactly what is going on and the 5-step framework that actually changes things. The link is in the description box below. Grab your seat. Okay, so here's what I did. So on the very next wash day, I used a clarifying shampoo on her hair. This helped remove whatever the product had left on her hair and just help reset her hair. Then I deep conditioned her hair. I used a really good conditioning deep conditioner, a straight up conditioning treatment. I just focused on conditioning, smoothing and softening her hair. Then I followed her usual routine, leave-in, cream and grease, and that's it, all as always. And I made sure anything I was using on her hair that time didn't contain any protein. So no protein in her leave-in, no protein in her cream, etc. I just wanted everything to just be conditioning without any protein, just to be on the safe side. And after 1 to 2 washes after that, her hair was back to normal, like it had never left. Just like that. That is it. Now, if I was to do this all over again, I would wait until she was around 5 years old before introducing any protein treatment or mask on her hair. And also at that time, at around 5, you probably started blow drying your little one's hair, so you've introduced heat into their regimen. And by then, there's a lot more wear and tear. So it would warrant a light protein mask or conditioner. And I would start with a light protein deep conditioner, something that has protein in it, but towards the end of the ingredients list. That way I'm introducing protein gently into her routine without going in strong with a heavy protein treatment to begin with, so for the first time. So mama, if this has happened to you, I want you to remember one thing. Don't panic. I know it's easier said than done. I know I panicked. but that's what I'm telling you, don't panic. It's most likely a product reaction and that can be fixed. So mama, if you're watching this, you're not sure what your little one's hair actually needs, that's exactly what I cover in my free masterclass. It's called The Real Reason Why Your Little One's Hair Isn't Growing, and I break down the 5 steps that actually transform your little one's hair. Dryness, breakage, length that won't retain, I cover all of that. Link is in the description box. Sign up, mama. Spaces are filling up quickly. And mama, if you're wondering what products to use in your little one's hair, check out the 2 videos shown right now on the bottom left and right hand corner of the screen. I share my favorite moisturizing and favorite products for wash day. All right, mama, take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.